Mabafiaruari, Maru Shilah Princess Obia, Lepi Mupi Okuma di Tepi Parliament ya Eli Imupi di Siri Asopo Okuma di Tezu, Arua Sitia, as the woman member of parliament, Ili Dini Pereli Kalina Dini Alusi. Eyoman Paso Zuri ki Dundu Toidile, Temani Mulu Barari Kilo Toka Adiri kan Kunadile. Eyo ko mani mubari ere yo okupini di tizu loni meyosiri. Okup mesele akuma talasi loni meyos okuki di tisaruto. Te deresende azini ki amve odale ti baba ni ti peri kasende da ki oru kililidini emisende da ki su miki di okupini interest diniari ni adri yo kanuku inya diniari ni adri yo okuki ni yo tu ikini sende isu ki yo ivo akudiyari ki ba kilili te yo daleri ba azini ngazani kozu kilili mani lerle kursi motu di male di miyo da maza komai eyo eriri amavle yufu kanuko de di tiba azia kosi iki oripati madia iki marungi kinya iki waki mvu iki bododa konzu aleni ya sitani ni kyo be muzo ogu buzu derele kito ogu temidi suku yo ipini yo azi yezo kursi iki diban mo ogu ale yo da kumaza ko yo da kumaza ale di kongoniru ale azibani ngadris ler kimba amavle odepini amavini ngazibani yeda ler kimba amokupini ndi agupi adrele ne ndi askuntudo simesu ne baka dia adrikini bo kuma di tedini ba dia agupiki kwamve desimisu bana agupiki kuzo amveri agupiki vote de kibendi midisu nani agupiki bana kuzo amveri si agupi matandi bazini divini ko ale odi kiduma dia da woro askuni baka emale andi woro dini ingaba woro maza ko bani orodisu ale ne ndi yo karakara bante to nzerari mante to badi arari te dangalu dinimani ndi were ara mani paso zuri askuni yo amanzi kini di tizo yo azini eni yo sadisa mavo ati West Nile ati ti awadi kisi ametota mama sin dryer kidi banimu yo ban ler ki yera so yo awada kidi bani yo mani paso zuri azini kipye sa ni katara da manga yo nje dinara awadi for
briefly in English. Briefly English, okay. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, my people of Arua, my name is Shilah Princess Obia. I'm a lawyer by profession. The reason I am contesting for woman member of parliament, Arua City, for the second time is there are about 5 reasons, but I'll just highlight about 2 or 3 of them. One of them is the suffering of women in the hands of money lenders. Women are deeply indebted into loans. I feel this issue has never been addressed to what I want, how I would like to see it addressed. So I want to fill that gap to address this issue of women suffering in loans. There are institutions who are lending money to women instead of empowering these women by giving them maybe at a lower rate of interest or almost no interest. You find interest have been levied so heavily on women. At the end of the day, they end up working for these lending institutions. So I want to fill in that gap. I want to address this issue of women who are rarely sleeping in their houses just because of loans. Women are barely now sleeping in their houses because of different institutions demanding money from them. Yet there are organizations, for example, World Bank is giving money under UNDP for women with a very low interest or almost zero interest, which would possibly reach our women back there. But there's nobody who can lobby for these funds to reach our women. So I want to fill in that gap and address that issue. Another issue is the young people suffering lack of employment opportunity. Everybody's looking forward to getting a job from the government, but even when as leaders who could be able to fill in this gap by providing hands-on skills for these young people, and then they be able to get out of that isolation. These things have caused a lot of loss of lives in Arua particularly. You find young people being killed because of petty theft, like of stealing phones of about 25,000 and they get killed by mob. And these are issues that arise not because these young people want to steal, but because they do not have anything to do. Yet, the government has brought the national grid that we all yearned for, which would empower these young people maybe through hands-on skills by welding. And I also have programs of bringing drying machines, dryers to dry fruits, to dry vegetables, which have market out in the outside of the country, outside Uganda. You find in Europe, you find market for such things. So these are gaps that I want to fill. Even men have been left out as well. Men have been left out, yet they are voters of women members of parliament. I would also want to address the issue of men being left out. Most cases you find they say women empowerment, but they forget to empower the men and the boy child. Why? When you empower a girl child, an empowered girl child will suffer in the hands of an unempowered boy child. At the end of the day, it does not, make sense. So we want to empower everybody so that everyone can stand on their feet and then do what is right. I think that's much I can say.